Okay, it's time to sneak around. Check on our little buddy. He's still there. Still limping, but no more swelling has occurred, so he's healing. David threw him out my cabbage scraps from dinner last night. He seems to prefer the sweetgrass David mowed so that the sweetgrass would be easier for him to pick. Tell me my husband is not a giant teddy bear. So the game warden has to come out and put some tags on some stuff that David is tanning, and I think he's going to negotiate his transfer to a wildlife refuge. But until then, I just keep an eye out on the little fella. Keep the coyotes away because I'm big and bad and mean. And I just watch after my little Gimpy Gumpy. That's what I call him, Gimpy Gumpy. And when anything makes any noise, he runs and he hides behind his little brush pile that we've got. And it actually provides a pretty good storm and wind block for him too. It's going to rain a lot tonight. So I'm actually hoping he gets into the little bachelor shed or up in the V of the barn. But I'm not trying to put any pressure on him. We leave him alone, act like he ain't there. And if we need to do something, we do it. We stepped on something. We need to do it, and he runs away from us like he should. So we're not trying to have any contact or anything. I just basically take these videos so the game warden can see, yep, he's still here. So, Andrew, hurry up and get here. Hurry up, Andrew. Yes, that's my game warden's name. Hi to baby. He'll let us down the porch or even get off the porch, but anywhere closer he runs, which is what we want him to do. We don't want him used to anything. Oscar just shut the door by pushing on it. So, yeah. That's where we are. It's a beautiful day. And it's going to be storming up a horrible mess tonight. So, I need to refill my bird feeders. And that's what I'm fixing to go do. And he'll probably run off. So, but he's still good, y'all. Look, he's getting brave. He's going off into the tall grass. No, fence post is right up his butt there. He's going off into the tall grass. We've got a really good hiding spot for him here, so as long as I can see him a couple times a day and know he is still eating and he's not losing weight. He's hiding in the grass from me now. Perfect time for me to fill my bird feeders. And then when I get done, he can come back out and eat. Now, David does have the gate open for him. In case his mama comes back, he can find a way out and she can find a way in without forcing him to try to jump the fence, which he's not able to do right now. So, and we have our back gates open and the walk gates open. We have every gate we own right now open so that he can find a way in and out if mama comes back. Till then, I just make sure I lay eyes on him twice a day and tell Andrew to hurry up and come get him. I know he's busy, and I know they know he's safe here, so he's not losing weight, so do what he can to keep the coyotes away till he gets to his refuge. Now for everybody wondering about my Mounjaro, you can see, if you want to rewind, you can see all my surgery scars on the back of my left leg above the knee. I'm walking pretty good today, actually, with all the moisture in the air. It's kind of a weird thing for me to walk this well today. So I actually take video like this for my nurses and for my doctors, for my physical therapists. They can see what I'm doing, how I'm walking, if my gait is changing, which my gait is improving. I walk much smoother now. It really takes bad days, or it has to be later in the day before I really start dragging my left leg or really start having the nerve issues that kind of start to impede my ability to be mobile. So the nerve issues, getting a lot of the weight off is helping. A lot of the fluid especially is helping. But as you can see, I have good flex. I can bend over really well. I've got great extension on my knee now. When I try to pull it up, I don't get, they want it to like 116 or 120. I can't get anywhere near the measurement range of motion they want. But extension wise, I do really well. I don't have a lot of power in it, but it is doing better. We're improving. Like from 10 months ago, I can get off the porch and do this and take a video. Now, I also, what most of you don't know, have a little mechanism that I can push a button and people will come get me if I get down. That is new. That is something that my insurance wanted me to have because of this specific issue and how weird and odd it can be. They were like, we want you to have this. So I'm not as scared now to get out and do things like this and take these videos from my nurse, because I know if I get down, I can push a button and 911 is with me in 10 minutes. But I'm doing much better. So I like to get out and refill my bird feeders. And now David is just fixing to leave for work here. I'm kind of doing all this before he gets gone. But I do even feel brave enough right after he leaves for work or in the cool of the evening to get a little ways off each porch now with that new 911 mechanism call. So it's kind of changed life for me. I have lost a little bit of weight. As you all can tell, this is almost 2 weeks on Mounjaro. I can't say it. And I have lost weight, and my mobility is getting more fluid. I'm a big old hoss of a woman. I don't care whoever wants to say this. It's more important to share it than not. Getting in my steps. See my nurse tomorrow, so I normally try to overdo. This is another tort of a hydrangea. Not near as big as the last one, but oh golly, can I grow them or what? I normally try to overdo a little bit on the day before my nurse comes. We have not weed eated yet, so overlook around the house, but this is my tiny little house. Oscar, come on. Bitty paw. Still gotta get rid of the stain cans from where we had it stained. Oscar, come on. Let's go inside. Inside. Hey, shorty, take a left. Go inside. Inside. Put my bird feed back up. And I'm going to give Phantom a cat treat. Even though he's the most hateful cat I have ever known. Yes, I'll give you a cat treat. Even though you hiss at me and don't like me. Watch him. If I come any closer, watch what he does. Yeah, you want a cat treat? Yeah, I know you do. Watch it. He hissed at me. You want a cat treat? Yeah? Yeah? You want a cat treat? You do? Do ya? You gonna hiss at me? Are ya? You gonna hiss at me? Huh? Hi, come here. Well, don't be pushing my weed block around. I'm gonna need that. Well, it takes me a minute to go inside and get it. Are you gonna hiss at me? I think this cat's bipolar. And I've known him long enough to get a baseline. I use my psychology degree on my cat. See, I actually think he may have gone without oxygen at birth. He reminds me of a lot of horses that have had that issue, and their emotions are never quite right. And we've tried to live trap him to get him to the vet. He will not go in the live trap. He doesn't understand the live trap. And he gets very confused when you try to be nice to him. His motivation is food. Otherwise, he just hisses at you. Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? You want it? You want it? He loves his treats. He just ain't right. Oscar! Treat, treat, come on! Treat, treat, run faster, fat man, come on! Come on, treat, treat, old man, hurry! Come on, shift into third, come on, you did it! Come on! Come on! Yeah, whoop!